reward more that rivals Stroud
Okay, let's...
One judge said, technologically, it's neck and neck. Really, there's no bad choices this week. Rumors abound that Stroud has one more trick up his sleeve to reclaim its title from last year.
Shayla would be 40 now.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Shayla had such fire in her. She could have been anything.
I miss her, too, but after the accident, it's a mercy she went the way she did.
Even an extra day or two with her, that would have been the blessing.
I've heard some xenopredators can mimic other animals to trap their prey.
That is both very cool and very terrifying.
Yeah. Well, I swear to God, if I end up on some far-off planet and I hear my own voice...
Don't you think it'd be good for them to spend some time away from home?
How far away are we talking about? I'd be fine with it so long as it's in the same system.
Well, either way, you can't keep them here forever.
CJ's 849. What this place is.
CJ's is always open. No matter what you need, when you need it, I'm here.
Okay. Hi.
Thanks for stopping by. What brings you in?
How's business?
Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems.
Right. Okay, so
I've got all your basics right here.
Oh, you're selling food. We got med packs. So how do you like it here in New Atlantis?
You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was going to come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together.
Right. Okay. Good talking with you.
Be seeing you.
Now you see her. Now you don't. Okay, so. Last building. Embassy District.
So I got some last spaceship, but then I realized my tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck. And the only place close enough to land? Wait.
You're not suggesting?
Ptolemy 2, Terramorph Heaven.
Whoa.
So, I sat down, grabbed the highest caliber weapon I've got, and start walking. Boom.
Yeah, my
If that had
ass.
actually happened, you wouldn't be standing here.
That's for damn sure.
No lie. Hell, you're welcome to go ask around the Marine outpost I stumbled into. They're the only reason I'm still breathing.
Set foot on that death trap. I think I'll just take your word for it.
Right. So you've been telling them
Interested
too,
in
huh?
having some close calls to call your very own?
No.
Commander Tuala over in Mast will be happy to sign you up for the Vanguard.
I think I'll pass. But I believe that Sarah Morgan and I have an appointment with Mast. Now, she did tell me to hurry. So, I don't like keeping the lady waiting. What all these different flags are for? House for room. You know, before I go down here, I did want to speak to a representative from House Faroon. I want to know more about this serpent deal.
These alien predators should be avoided at all costs. Do not attempt to engage. Report any sightings immediately to United Colonies authorities. Seek shelter and wait for a Marine detachment to jump in and eliminate the threat.
I wonder if they're talking about those terramorphs. If they are, yes. Do not engage. Okay. Archives. Of course, I come across the embassy district and I completely bypass it, and now I want to return to it and I don't know where it's at. That's the lodge. Good weapon.
Hey, if you've got a problem with me, just say it. I don't want any of this passive-aggressive crap.
No, I don't got a problem. I'm just messing.
Yeah, well then change the message.
Embassy district. So, are they up there? I assume all the flags are to represent the bank. Embassy district this way. Make house for rooms over here.
So behind with these reports. I'm gonna drink nothing but Terra Brew and pull all-nighters for a week to finish them.
You might want to rethink that.
Archives. I wish there was.
Chief Diplomat Yassine runs a tight ship at the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
Oh, hello.
If I
Hi.
moved back to Neon, I'd miss New Atlantis like crazy.
So, are you from here?
No, I'm from Neon.
Okay.
I moved here a couple months ago for a job at the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
What's the Office of Interstellar Affairs?
It's a part of MAST's administrative wing. We handle relations between the UC and the Freestar Collective.
Okay.
One of our main focuses is making sure the armistice stays intact. I don't think anybody wants another war.
Okay, so I hope you're settling in well.
Thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Probably. So you work around here, right?
Yeah, I work at MAST, in the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
Right.
I'm a sort of liaison between the UC and the Freestar Collective. I help solve communication problems, show visiting diplomats the city, things like that. Probably doesn't sound all that exciting to you, but I love it. I've been interested in a diplomatic career since I was a kid.
Great. So they like talking to people. That's great. Nice meeting you, Avery.
The Embassy District is a controversial place. 3 bickering houses all on the same street.
Hello?
I'm a student of history, which also makes me a student of war, schemes, and betrayal.
Yeah, okay. So you're a student, so I assume you're a diplomat.
I used to work in interstellar affairs
Just like that
before I
young
was
lady.
dismissed, due to some of the differences I had with management. But I am not retired, not by a long shot. After all, I can do more when detached from the strings of bureaucracy.
So now that you're out of interstellar affairs, what are you doing exactly?
I do a lot of reading and take walks through the district. We don't have trees like this on the other systems. There's a calming presence about them, but that belies their inner strength. After all, neither you nor I could pull out the roots of a tree on our own. For while there is beauty above, everything that matters happens under the surface.
Okay, so what do you think of the Embassy District? Obviously,
It's grand,
like
isn't it? A testament to humanity's ability to compromise and cooperate. But let's be honest. The treaty is nothing more than a carefully crafted artifice. If it's a testament to anything, it's mankind's ability to lie to itself.
So you think peace is a lie?
Sadly, yes. The war with the Freestar Collective hasn't ended. The director has merely called for an intermission and the audience has departed to the lobby. But behind the curtain, the stagehands at MAST are busy preparing for the next act.
Okay.
Good day.
He sounds a bit cynical. Avery sounded... Okay. Well, unfortunately, I have not found where House Faroon is. Says it's over here.
I've heard some xenopredators can mimic other animals to trap their prey.
Okay, memory of the brave service members of the United Colonies who gave their lives in the colony war. These 30s represent more than 30,000.
This space is a memorial to those lost during the Colony War. Your consideration is requested.
Right.
Please be aware that those around you may be grieving.
I promised myself I'm not going to cry. But who are we kidding?
I don't understand why they just have 30 names. They should have all the names. I mean, that's normally what you do with a memorial. You put all of the names on there. It's not like they don't have enough space there. It sounds like somebody paid to have their names put there.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills?
If so, that's quite despicable. I really want to find this house Varun. I want to find out what this snake's deal is.
Exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels, understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through
unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I found the Unitarian.
Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
Okay, interesting. Excuse me.
I just happened to bump into a few friends seeking some spiritual guidance. I hope we weren't in the way or a distraction. I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them. I think that's what they really need more than anything else. Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear?
I'm trying to find out if you're with House Varun. Well, not really seeking anything.
Are you sure about that? I think we're all looking for something, even if we're not aware of it. I could be wrong, of course, wouldn't be the first time, but if you find you're desiring something more, perhaps the church can be of service. You might give something of our writings a read. See what you think. I'd recommend starting with Among the Grab Jumps. I'm sure there's a copy lying about somewhere. And if you'd like, we could have a little chat afterwards. I'll certainly be here for it, or any other reason you might need me.
I'm sure I did at one point, but I'm drawing a blank.
Understandable. The things I've forgotten over time. Well, you could fill more than a few books.
All right.
As I said, I'm sure there's a copy somewhere.
Right.
Might jog your memory. And it would give us an opportunity to discuss the ideas, which I would thoroughly enjoy. If you do read it, You know where to find me.
Okay, I'm trying to find this house Varun. Who was that anyway?
Even just the sound of his voice is comforting, I guess.
Okay, you guys don't sound like you're talking about snake people. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, so it says House Varun is straight this way.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Maybe
Tell me where House Varun is.
Join list. Set up on a moon away from everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Yes, exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you,
So this is the bank. I'm having so much trouble.
Future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
I don't know.
Are you working toward that next technological leap?
No, well, I'm not because I seem to be having technological difficulties. Try something here.
Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you'll...
Oh, this is the Sanctum Universum. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's a three-star collected there.
Down with the FC!
Hello?
The FC's no friend of you and me!
What's the problem with the FC?
What's my problem with them? Really? I'm keeping the FC accountable for the terrible things they've done. The Colony War was an unforgivable tragedy. Countless lives could have been spared, but the Freestar Collective was out for blood.
Okay.
The Freestar Collective took my father away from me.
What happened was terrible, but we should all try to move on.
But that's not what I want. I don't want us to move on. I want people to wake up and realize what the FC did to us, and I want them to be angry. I want justice and closure for everyone in the UC.
Okay, so you think they should close this down?
Well, I want it torn down, of course. The fact that there's even an embassy for them here after what they did, it's infuriating. Tear it down. Tear it all down.
Well, you know, diplomacy is needed to make sure we don't have another colony war, because they're not going away.
Ha! Diplomacy? That doesn't mean anything to the FC. They'll break any law and treaty that they feel like. It doesn't matter to them.
Okay,
Bye.
maybe you'll prove me wrong. I'm still trying to find... Miss, could you tell me where House Faroon is?
Gotta run soon. I'm late to a meeting.
Okay. Armistice Archives. I don't understand why it's so hard to find this.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be what exactly?
Sir, bribery is a crime in the colonies.
Fine. Perhaps I'll just be having a chat with your superiors then.
Okay.
Good day.
So that's a law, not a law firm, but a This is really frustrating.
A friend of mine bought this ship. It's literally called the Narcissus. So, yeah, I definitely think it's a vanity purchase.
You got that right.
Seriously, what do they even...
Boring. Oh, wow. I don't know where this house room is, man. I just want to find out more about this. These snake worshippers are... Or, you know, galactic snake that they keep talking about. You know what? Maybe I haven't gone far enough. Maybe it's past that bank. That galactic bank. Past all this, like over here. Maybe it's past all of this.
Man, I'm running late for the meeting. What time is it?
So let's see if we can go past this. And like here's the bank. Like maybe it's past the bank.
Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Like over here. Settle system news. Network Outland.
Wow, you look completely different.
It's me.
I mean, you look great, but isn't it going to confuse him?
Him?
He won't even recognize you.
I'll be mysterious. Ooh.
Zoe, you are one in a million.
Maybe for our third date, I'll be ready.
Right.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Easy for you to say, top of the class.
Infinity is huge. Like staggeringly huge. They need people like you. Even with your grades.
Yeah, I'm sure a junior assistant is vital.
It's your foot in the door.
fictionalized account of a mech pilot whose dizzying career has her face off with the UC, Spacers, and leading an assault on Varun Zealots. Although far-fetched, the book's already gained quite the following in the Freestar Collective,
I don't know.
and more than its share controversy.
So, I'm tired of looking for this snake people. So I assume... Let me find out a little bit more about this. This is the plastic surgeon, I assume. Let's find out more. Okay.
You look great. But if you'd like to look better, you're in the right place. Hi, welcome to Enhance. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every need. If you're here to try something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more, we've got you covered.
Right.
All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry.
What kind of reasons bring people in here?
Well, I'm not at liberty to disclose any of our patients' personal motivations or services. You understand, of course.
Of course.
But, gosh, it could be anything, really. Something simple or a total reconstruction. Why you're here doesn't really matter to me. It's just important that you're satisfied when you leave.
Right. Okay, so this place is called Enhance. Now that the lettering's been turned, lengthwise, I can understand what that means. Before, it was like, it was this, and I could not understand what it said. Okay. Is this all safe?
Oh, yes, of course, sure. Enhance's
What else did he
proprietary
say?
registered technology is absolutely the best in the settled systems. There is a reason we've been the #1 most trusted brand for reconstructive and plastic surgery for 2 decades running.
2 decades, that's all? Okay, well, thank you very much.
Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
I think I'm happy with the way I look right now. Thank you. Okay. I want to find out what this infinity is. Hello, miss.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. We don't get very many visitors here. It really makes the day crawl by.
Maybe it's because you're how you're sitting.
All visitors are by appointment only, I'm afraid.
Okay. What the hell is infinity anyway? Well, that sounds interesting. Outland. So these aren't like...
I feel underdressed.
Yeah, I don't know why they set up shop here. They'd be better off in Neon, but Outland's used to people like us.
So the hardware is worth the trip?
Best in the settled systems. Expensive as hell, but once you are kitted out, we can go after the big bounties.
I just wish everyone wasn't staring at us.
Screw them. Let's do some business.
Bounty hunter place.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there.
Welcome
to
to
me.
Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you.
Okay, this is gonna be
All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel.
Okay.
And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
That's because you go nowhere. Okay. Well, surprised you don't use any of these things you sell.
I've never left the planet, so no, I do not.
That's not much of an endorsement. You've never been to space.
Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either.
So, I mean, why bother asking this? Let me see what you have for sale.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
No, I don't. Oh, I have that already. Ground crew. You know what? I really should be getting back. Jacketed what leatherware? Settlers explore. Ooh, plus 10. Plus 5. Utility plus 5 health plus O and O2. Crap, that's what I'm wearing. See here. Helmets. Oh, excellent. He's got new helmets. Okay, deep space. Ooh, better. Ground crew helmet. That's good physical damage. Navigator, okay, better physical. Darn it. That's what I'm already wearing. A space trucker. Oh, he's got digipicks. No, he's got clothes. Adichrome? What's that? Precipitation symptoms. Wow, that's expensive. Is that really 300? Remember, I get that mini bites. So I'm wearing same thing. I'd like to have some more physical resistance.
Be careful out there.
Thank you. Okay. Well, I don't know. So, I don't know
Want
where.
to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills?
I don't know where this house room is. It's really frustrating. I mean, there's that collective thing. That was Sanctum something or other.
What if we took the kids to your brother's place?
I mean, that's the archive over there. Alright, forget it. Let's get out of here. We are headed back. Yeah, I don't know who the trade alliance. Yeah, no. I'm not jumping ship.
Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Really? Ugh. What's there to even do on Gagarin?
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
You, madam, have a deal.
Right. Maybe they can tell me where House Faroon is. Yeah. Where the hell's House Faroon at? It's in Mast. Maybe it's next Mast. I know for the life of me I could not find that place. I turned off depth of field and I turned off DLSS frame generation.